Bosch has compiled a step-by-step diagnostic, repair and replacement procedure for each Bosch gasoline direct injection, or GDI service application. The high-pressure pump is typically located off of the fuel rail. The service procedure will vary from application to application. A high-pressure pump can be replaced using a scan tool and standard shop tools. Safely relieve the fuel pressure according to your vehicle manufacturer's recommended procedures. The high pressure should be monitored with a scan tool to verify that high pressure is no longer in the rail. Bosch recommends Bosch or OTC branded diagnostic tools. Remove the negative battery cable. Remove any necessary components to access the high pressure system. Remove the low pressure fuel pipes. Then remove the high pressure fuel pipe. Inspect all fuel pipes for damage and, if required, replace the pipes. Disconnect the electrical connector from the high-pressure fuel pump. Remove the bolts retaining the high-pressure pump, and then remove the high-pressure fuel pump. If the pump is not being replaced, a new O-ring and gasket must be installed. Remove the high-pressure fuel pump roller lifter. To install a new high-pressure pump, the camshaft lobe needs to be on the low spot, or lift. To do this, the engine may need to be rotated by hand and using a depth gauge. Next, lubricate the high-pressure fuel pump cylinder head bore and roller, and install the high-pressure fuel pump roller lifter. Position the new high-pressure fuel pump gasket and bolts on the fuel pump. Ensure the high-pressure fuel pump and fuel rail fittings are clean prior to assembly and replace if needed. Install the high-pressure fuel pump. Tighten the high-pressure fuel pump retaining bolts to the proper specifications. You may need to replace the high-pressure line if required in the original equipment manufacturer repair instructions. Reconnect the electrical connector to the high-pressure pump and, if applicable, reinstall the pump noise shield. Reconnect the low-pressure fuel pipes. Pressurize the fuel system by turning the ignition key on and inspect for fuel leaks. Then start the engine and inspect for fuel leaks again. You should also clear any previous fault codes and monitor parameter identification data on the scan tool to verify the repair. Dispose of high-pressure fuel pumps according to state and local ordinances. To find your local source for high-quality Bosch automotive products, visit the BoschAutoparts.com website.